areas that required improvement following the Mozambican elections. The chairperson of the SADC organ Troika has called for calm and respect for available procedures for the resolution of election disputes. When President Ramaphosa welcomed the announcement of the preliminary election results, he also reiterated the call for calm, restraint, and the rule of law in Mozambique. The principles and guidelines governing democratic elections of the SADC remain the viable set of norms to support the delivery of regular, free, fair, and credible elections in the SADC member states. On 6 November 2024, we had a telephone call with our Mozambican counterpart, Minister Veronica Makamu, and reflected on the current security situation in Mozambique following the recent general elections and the closure of the Lebombo border post. Mozambique is experiencing outbreaks of protests in the aftermath of the general elections. South Africa expresses concern at the outbreak of the incidents of post-electoral violence and regrets the loss of lives and destruction of property. We once again reiterate the call made by various leaders in Mozambique to the law enforcement agencies to speedily investigate these incidences and bring the perpetrators to justice. South Africa calls for calm and restraint to allow the electoral process to conclude successfully and give the Constitutional Court or Council of Mozambique time and space to validate the election results in accordance with its mandates. We also welcome the return of some form of normality on the Lebombo border post in terms of reopening it to allow transit of goods. Furthermore, South Africa welcomes the convening of the SADC Extraordinary Organ Troika Summit and the SADC Extraordinary Summit on the 20th of November 2024 in Zimbabwe, where SADC heads of state will receive a report on the recent political developments in the region, including the elections in Mozambique, Botswana, and Mauritius. This summit will be preceded by meetings of senior officials and ministers from the 15th of November 2024.